forget Wimbledon, Ascot and Henley Regatta, Goodwood Revival has to be the event of the English summer season. If you're into cars, then you'll just love watching the racing, browsing the stalls, viewing the cars and breathing in the quintessential English atmosphere. The event runs for 3 days and you can bring a tent and camp overnight. Our day started with a £12.50 a head full English breakfast in the March enclosure. Then we went out to watch a fascinating parade of vehicles from the post-war era when Goodwood was an active circuit. I hate to admit it, but I'm old enough to remember these Harrods electric vehicles making their deliveries around the Knightsbridge area of London. Must have been late 50s, early 60s. Goodwood Motor Circuit lies on the edge of the Sussex Downs, less than 3 miles from the historic city of Chichester. Over the revival weekend, the roads become heavily congested and you can expect long queues. My favourite approach is to take the train to Chichester, where you can transfer to specially laid-on double-decker buses that take you right into the racing circuit. Some are open top, which adds to the fun. The buses leave frequently in both directions throughout the day, so you're not kept waiting long. You drive through the most spectacular English scenery, eventually arriving at the circuit. From the drop-off point, all the main places to see and visit are then within easy walking distance. At the Goodwood Revival, you can enjoy a relatively inexpensive day out. Children under 12 are free, or you can spend a small fortune and access the prime trackside viewing areas. For hospitality, the Salvadori pavilions have a great view of the Goodwood chicane, and the Goodwood mess is right by the start line to see cars off and to celebrate those receiving the checkered flag. There is currently a long waiting list to become a coveted GRRC member, but once enrolled you're entitled to purchase tickets to access the paddock, members grandstand and probably the best view of the course from the March enclosure. Being a GRRC member also entitles you to join the grid walkabout to get up close to those vehicles and drivers about to do battle, as well as to listen to Lord March's address.
Has an engine velocity.
Sunday sees the climax of the weekend's racing and the crowning of the winners of the two-part Barry Sheen Memorial Trophy and St Mary's Trophy races. The two parts are made up of firstly a guest driver, normally a celebrity or professional driver in Saturday's race, and secondly a driver nominated by the car's owner on the Sunday. Both races typically feature the exhilaration of close racing and frequent change of lead that was typical of a 1950s or 60s race meeting. Around the circuit there's a mind-boggling array of events to take part in, from stalls selling car parts, glamorous models, to auctions and massive displays featuring vehicles and products of the era. Every corner you turn brings a new surprise. One year, Tesco even recreated a complete store as it would have been in the 50s. It was almost impossible to get around all of the displays, and we found ourselves wandering carefree and moving from impromptu dancing to 50s music to being mesmerised by the beauty of a pristine E-Type or Austin Healey. This is a Lamborghini Espada. I sold mine in about 1980 for £12,500. This one's on sale at £171,000. Fancy an ice cream? Bet you never had one served from a Rolls Royce before. One thing is compulsory. You have to dress in period clothing, and almost everyone makes an effort to appear as they would have done in years gone by. It's no surprise that visitors come from all over the world to witness the spectacle which is the Goodwood Revival. And if you're feeling a bit tired at the end of the day, why not settle down and watch an open-air movie? What a lovely way to round things off.